Hi guys, it's the Red Baron 59 coming at you with another YouTube video, and I think this gameplay is at 89 and 7, but that's really not too important. What I wanted to talk about today is the changes that they're making to Black Ops 3 that were kind of recently posted on T-Martin's page. David Vonnevar, if you don't know who he is the head of Treyarch Games, and he had some pretty exciting things to talk about with the new game, and he talked about the removal of toughness as a perk from the next Call of Duty, and also the implementation of a game that does not have panic knifing for once. And I'm kind of curious to see what a lot of you think about that, and I have some opinions on how much I think it will change the meta of the game, which I think is going to be a very dramatic change, surprisingly so for many people that have never played without toughness and who are from the newer school of Call of Duty that have maybe only been playing since Modern Warfare 3. And what I think is going to happen with this next Call of Duty is that it's going to end up creating a much larger skill gap. Now, what David Vonnevar said specifically about toughness was that it will be halfway in between playing without and with toughness in Black Ops 2. If you're familiar with Black Ops 2, which I'm sure a lot of you are, when you play with toughness, you still had some weapon flinch. When you play without it, you had quite a lot. And in that game, in a lot of ways, if you were playing without toughness, people that were head glitching and things like that, you were pretty much guaranteed to lose the gunfights to them, because if you were getting shot, you were just going to bounce up and totally miss them. There was no winning those long range gunfights and things, especially on people that were head glitching. Now, what else I think this is going to do is it is going to overall affect the game in that people that have better reaction times at longer ranges and people that are going to have an overall better aim are going to benefit from this a lot more than anybody else. And as far as panic knifing goes, I think that a lot of people underestimate how useful it is. Even though it's one of the most hated aspects of the game, a lot of people have used it to their advantage to survive on long streaks, etc., especially when needing to reload and not being able to, and then somebody coming around a corner, you can reload cancel and punch them real quick, reload cancel and knife them. But in this next game, that's not going to necessarily be an option for you. So if you're caught reloading, there's a good chance you're just going to die in the next Call of Duty. I think a lot of people are going to find that when it finally is taken out of the game, they might be a little less happy about it than they thought they would be. And it's also going to create a situation where you have to play a lot more intelligently. Like rushing around and running a gun like that might not be a safe idea anymore, because you may have gotten a lot more of your kills from panic knifing than you thought. Obviously Black Ops 2, that wasn't really prevalent, but I mean, it still was something that could happen sometimes. And we're just gonna have to see how it works out, because I know myself personally, there was a lot of streaks I might have survived on Black Ops 2 if I could have panic knifed, but I learned to adapt to it and deal with it, and I think that we will learn to adapt to and deal with it. But at the same time, people are going to be able to run around with the combat knife alone and still kill you in one hit. So I think it's going to create a situation where people that have the ability to react really quickly and switch guns are going to be able to, still be able to knife people and stay alive on those streaks. And it's going to create a little bit of an adaptation necessity for many new players or veterans. And I think that's cool, because it is nice to always have to, have some new skill to master in each Call of Duty. Something that you have to improve upon and build upon to be able to continue to play well. And that's all I really have to say about it, though. I'm just curious what you guys think will happen and how much it will or won't affect the game, having those things taken out. And this is Red Baron 59 signing off. If you've never been to the channel before, go ahead and drop a sub. And if you enjoyed the video and you like the content that you see, go ahead and please drop me a like. And I'll catch you guys next time. See you later.